Missing in action. Baba Booey, Jackie Jerkman, and you were missing.
Oh, no, I was just in my little room waiting for you to say hello.
Yeah, so Robin is here, but...
where are these other people?
Gorilla comes in. Oh, there's Jackie. Gorilla says to me, Gary Gold, he's going to be running about an hour late.
An hour?
Yeah, I go, well, where is he? Because the thing that pisses me off when Gary's late is there's no contingency plan. He has all my bits, he has all my papers, he has everything. So I go, well, where is he? Well, he said it's not for air, but, what is it, a state secret? Yeah, it's a state secret.
Yeah, he's on a special mission for the government.
Yeah, it's not for air, but since he didn't set his glogs for a week,
no.
he turned off the alarms, and he forgot to put the alarms on, but it's not for air.
Oh, that's a secret?
It's a secret.
Oh, my God.
It's not for air.
I don't think his neighbors know.
Yeah, because the other stations will hear, and they'll be goofing on him.
They get the jumper.
They'll get the jump on us.
He didn't set his clocks back?
No, he set his clocks back. He didn't set his alarms for the week, so he got out of practice of setting his alarm for work.
So he didn't even have his alarm on.
I guess he didn't know he had to go to work the next day.
He has to be retrained.
Right.
Yes. Now,
it shows you his stupidity.
It's a joke. He has to be retrained after a week.
That's right.
I forgot that I have to have an alarm wake me.
You know, he's like a computer. Somebody turned him off. And they forgot to turn him back on.
I said, well, where is he? I figured, well, something happened, flat tire.
Some major family deal or something.
Not for air, but after a week of not putting my alarm on, I forgot to put my alarm on.
But it's very funny to me that he's an hour behind.
Yeah, an hour.
Mary, where's the driveway?
After a week of not finding the driveway.
Let's see. Where is New York from Connecticut?
What is my route to work?
Do I turn left at New Hampshire?
This is not for air. It's not for air. It's a state secret.
I can't believe that was not for air.
That was not for air. Everything. You know, think of all the things we talked about on the air. That was not for air.
Every personal issue in the world.
Right,
yeah.
But just that he didn't set his alarms is not for air.
Yeah. Anyway, we're back live. We were gone for the week, obviously, if you are a regular listener to this show. And now we are back live. Plenty to talk about, but I got it.
It always amazes me how few people know we're not there.
Yeah. That's why.
I talked to people yesterday. They said, you guys were off all week?
Yeah.
By the end of the week, they're like suspicious.
Right. Yeah, I think.
Hey, when did you guys start having Seinfeld again?
Well, that's why I stopped announcing that it was best of.
Yeah.
Because most people don't know then.
It was very funny to me because somebody said those were reruns because Howard was talking about having a certain kind of sex with his wife.
Yeah.
Couldn't rerun that.
I was getting letters and faxes from prisoners telling me how to ease into it.
Oh.
You know? I mean, it's just like they don't know the difference. All right, we're going to take a break, Robin. We'll come back and we'll get everything started right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Amazing. You know, after 20 years of doing this, we're all trained not to say a word about our week off until the mics are on. Nobody even brought it up. It's really weird, isn't it? It's a morgue in here.
Nobody's talking?
I almost turned to Fred and said, did you go away? Then I just said, why would I bother talking to him off the air?
Off the air.
Right.
There's no need for that.
What's the point?
One syllable.
No.
It's gotten to that point. All discussions are on the air.
I was just sitting reading the paper. Jackie was mixing that slosh he drinks every morning. Fred was doing whatever he does. I don't want to know what he does. You know, there's a guy on the phone who says that our Philadelphia station, WYSP, was announcing all week that it was best of. And I just want to announce that I am disgusted with the radio business. What is that really true? Hello?
Hello.
Is that really true? That they announced all week that it was best of?
All week long. They weren't doing it like Gary was saying it. They were just saying like somebody on the air was saying.
I can't win with my affiliates. I don't know how to get through to them. I don't know how.
You're not in control of your network.
All they have to do is run the show as I program it. The program director always has to get involved. Who would ask them to run a thing saying best of? Don't
they
do it.
Think it's an oversight if it's not there. We've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, I mean, but why would you concentrate on that? WYSP has its own problems. Why would they concentrate on that aspect? Why? Radio has always amazed me that these guys who become program directors, these kids who go into it, they focus on what works. They never focus on what's broken.
Yeah, and then in what works, they get bogged down in minutia.
Yeah, dude, you got to lower your radio. You're killing me. Hello?
There you go.
In other words,
it has nothing to do with really adding to the programming of the show.
no, I mean, there's 20. We run 4 hours a day. There's 20 hours of music and commercials and promotional announcements that these guys are responsible for, but they have to get involved with me. Mm-hmm. In other words, you would hear a local announcer come on and say, "This is the best of."
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. Why would they do something like that? Who is the idiot that is the program director at YSP? I don't even know anymore. What happened to Tom Sabian?
Is he not Tim Sabian?
What? No, everyone now is named Tom. No more Tim.
Okay.
What happened to Tom Sabian? Anyone who shows a lack of understanding in radio is named Tom.
Tom, okay.
That's the new thing on the show.
Tim changed his home number.
Is Tim still in Philadelphia?
Yeah, Tim's still in Philadelphia.
He's running the station?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he left.
No, he's still there.
Oh, this guy's gone. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Tom Sabian doesn't know better?
Haven't you had run-ins with him before?
He's an idiot. I thought he was a bright guy. He had me fooled. I thought he was a bright guy. What did I know? Is that right? Is Tim really running the station over there still?
At least he was on Friday.
No, they couldn't have made a change that quick.
No.
To all my listeners, please report to me anything that sounds bizarre or unusual, will you? Because I can't keep tabs otherwise. I can't keep tabs. And get me Tom Sabian on the phone, please.
Okay, I'm trying.
Any way you can get it.
He changed his home number.
Yeah.
So, Philly, please give us a call right now. Thanks.
You can't call Philadelphia?
You can't call Philly? You mean the radio station changed its number?
No, I can call.
Well, why don't you call? No, come here, stupid. Here, sit down. I can see a week off made you dumb too.
Oh, they changed the hotline too, Howard. They changed all their numbers. So
YSP changed their numbers and didn't give them to us?
I've been calling the hotline, and no one's picking that up. And I know they changed their main number.
All right, I hear what you're saying. I catch on quick. You don't have to over-explain. He's going to explain for 10 minutes.
How many numbers have changed?
Yeah. The producer who produces our show in Philadelphia, John, is going to call you now. They didn't change their number. He's not picking up the phone. Pick up the phone.
Thank you.
All right. God, John is overloaded when Gary's gone. He's like,
would Philadelphia please call me? He's making announcements over the radio.
Yeah. Beautiful. I got to listen, it's going to take a good 2 or 3 days before I get everything back to where we were.
And get everybody up to speed.
Yeah, because Gary, Baba Booey can't figure out to set his clock. You know what it is? This is what he told Gorilla. I didn't set my clock for an entire week, and now I forgot to set my clock.
Yeah, I didn't have to have an alarm.
For a whole week. So now, when Monday came around, I didn't set my clock.
I forgot how I get up for work.
But this is not for air.
But somehow I don't understand how he's an hour behind.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a feeling he didn't even change his clock.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because how would you be an hour behind?
I think he forgot to change.
He forgot everything.
Yeah.
He forgot the alarm. He forgot that it was daylight savings time.
Or do you think when he called in his excuse, do you think he was embarrassed to say he forgot about daylight savings time?
See, that could be it. Yeah, that he doesn't want to tell you. He forgot to send back the
He's like the only idiot. They'll warn you 20,000 times. I couldn't go anywhere yesterday without, don't forget to put your clock ahead.
You know, it's daylight savings time.
Yeah. I didn't know. No one called me. I don't watch TV.
I didn't receive official notification.
What is daylight savings time?
My producer. Really on top of it.
Why would I want to save daylight? I save my money in the bank.
I was in Arizona for the week, and we had an unusual cold spell, but I'm here in the heat of Arizona, right in my studio in New York.
Yeah, see, you didn't have to go away to have a heat wave.
I was stupid. I went away.
I was in San Diego. It was cold there, too. I had to come back here for one.
Wow. What happened was, I got out. I left New York Monday morning.
Yeah.
Because Monday night, a big blizzard or snowstorm was supposed to hit.
Yeah, I got out just before the snow, too. I left Monday afternoon.
Yeah. So I left and then went to Arizona, and it was warm for like 2 days, and then they had this nasty cold spell. It's supposed to be about 80 degrees this time of year. Mm-hmm. It was about 48.
Well, we never got down that low, but they had funnel clouds, hail, ice, snow.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
I had a full day of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was bummed. Did you go to Amsterdam?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
What was he there for, a pot festival?
Yeah, well, no.
There was a pot festival once I got there.
Him in, in Amsterdam, this is Jackie's Mecca.
Yeah.
Amsterdam, they have legalized hash, pot.
Right, they have these little shops you can go
Anything
to and
stronger?
just smoke.
Legal? Is opium legal there?
I don't know, but the pot is so strong.
Right. So anyway, pot has gotten so strong even this everywhere.
Pot can now kill you with one whiff or something.
It's unbelievable, and I always think it's chemicals, but it's not. They're learning how to grow it better.
Yeah, the hydroponics.
Yeah.
Hydroponics.
Hydroponics. Yeah.
Hey, hydroponics for $200.
So go to a coffee shop and just sit there and get all buzzed just sitting there.
You don't even have to buy anything.
No, just smell.
When you say coffee shop, the coffee shop doesn't have anything to do with coffee, right?
No, they serve coffee. Some places serve coffee and booze and reefer. But a lot of them just have coffee and pot.
But it's just like the strip joints here. There are certain regulations, like if you wear pasties, you can serve food.
Right.
Whatever.
Some of the bars don't like to serve pot because people smoke a little pot and they just sit there.
Yeah.
So
give me a latte and some Maui Wowie.
We didn't even smoke that much pot because it was so strong and so crazy.
You didn't need to.
The first night.
When he says, first of all, wait a second. When he says he didn't smoke a lot of pot, you got to say, I was with this guy one night recently.
Yeah.
This guy, he could smoke all friggin' night and thinks he didn't smoke a lot. I never saw a guy.
He's one of those people.
I've never seen a guy with more stamina than Jackie the Joke Man.
I can honestly say I smoked much more pot that night than I did the entire trip in Amsterdam.
Okay, so anyway, you went to Amsterdam, and you want to go to Amsterdam because the pot's legal.
I wanted to go to Amsterdam because I wanted to go away.
Yeah, but of all the places in the world.
I've always.
Let's be honest.
I've always fantasized about
Okay, yeah. So it was like a big.
How many times can you hear about walking to a place and they give you a menu for buying pot?
And not go.
And not want to go.
Because a friend of mine and Jackie's had just gone to Amsterdam, and he was like talking about how you just walk into this, any place, you want, and they got hash and pot, and it's a menu.
They got a menu, yeah.
And Jackie's like this.
He got dreamy.
Yeah.
And after that conversation, it was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
I had obstacles, I went anyway.
So Jackie went with a friend. You don't want to give his name, do you?
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want people to know he smokes pot.
He didn't smoke any pot.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, okay. So Jackie went with a friend. This guy, Burf.
Oh.
Right, Berfowitz. Oh, wait a second. Tom Sabian's online, too.
Let's take care of him.
Tim, you still running that station down there?
It's Fred Sabian.
No. Listen, Fred knows about radio more than you. You're Tom Sabian. Why would you announce all week?
We never did, Howard. Here's what happened. On your when you sign when you sign I can't even talk. When you sign your show on, there was this thing, a bumper that said, "Hi, this is Sting, and you're listening to the best of Howard."
Right, that's the bumper. We do that right.
That was the only
Tom figured out that illegally you have to say it's best of. Of course you don't.
Right.
He turned it into a legally.
Tom is a retard. Tom is a retard. Tom. If there's no problem, Tom will find the problem. As soon as I announce, I don't want to announce his best of. You can't do that.
He goes to a lawyer.
He goes to a lawyer to ask. He's a retard. I've got a retarded general manager.
Just out of his mind.
Let somebody sue me for damages that it's best of. You know what I'm saying?
How could that affect anyone's life?
Why would you even think to ask a question about that?
Because he's a retard. Tom thinks everything now is actionable. And lawyers, of course, we have a retarded lawyer who sits there and tells him, yeah, you better say it.
There's a probability.
Yeah, because of course you could be sued. Now listen to me. When you sue somebody, there's got to be damages. In other words, there's got to be some money claim.
You have to have been harmed.
In some way.
Yeah.
Show me the case. I want to meet the lawyer who can dream up a case because we didn't say it was best of.
That somebody has something terrible happen.
Now they have a tick. Or they hurt and they injured themselves.
They can't listen to the radio anymore.
Yeah, right. I mean, Tom's head is find problems, and then invent more problems so he can find the answer.
Yeah.
He's retarded. If I tell you the man is retarded, he's retarded. There is a low IQ in that man's good-looking head. Oh, absolutely. Right. So what I'm saying is that, listen, I wasn't born with a pretty face. We know this.
Oh, my goodness. That's the best.
Right.
Tom said it's illegal.
So Tom comes to me. Tom, come here. Come on. I'm not done with you yet. I love having you here. I had to get back here to talk about you. I was so relaxed until I hear about you. Why do you run even the one disclaimer saying it's best of? Tell Robin. Don't tell me because I'm disgusted with you. Why do you run that?
Because it's old material, and the old material needs to be at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Who
needs
said?
To be identified as such.
Wait.
Once.
Needs to be identified once. Now why? Why does it need to be identified as best of?
I forget the exact...
Because there is no reason.
There's some...
There's what?
There's
a code.
A code. There is no code.
The code of the idiot.
Code. There's some code. There's a code. Tom, if a lawyer tells you... No, there are no rules and regulations.
You have to say that one time.
You do not have to say...
There's a law that says one time.
Can you imagine? My material, fart jokes, one time... There is no law.
Oh, please.
There is absolutely no law.
That is the funniest
How much
thing
you want to
I've
bet there's no law? How much you want to bet?
I talked to the lawyer.
Yeah, and how much you want to bet? We'll get the lawyer on the phone. The retarded lawyer. He's
Why
retarded.
would you even call
All lawyers
the
are
lawyer?
retarded. Why would you call a lawyer? So I say to Tom, as soon as Tom hears change, he gets nervous. I announce on the air. Wait a second. I announce on the air.
Time out. How many times have we done it this way? Tons.
No.
Tons.
We're going to change it. We're going to change it.
Guess what?
We're
You
gonna change
changed the format. Remember we used to be classic rock?
Right. Remember we used to play classic rock? Remember how every day we played classic rock, remember?
We did it tons.
We did it tons, remember? And then we changed it. Why did we change it? Listen to me.
Beware different music.
Beware. Listen to me. When you play the same song over and over again every day, do you have to announce that?
What, are you going to drive off the road?
Tom, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So about a year ago, it dawned on me when I was listening to Best Of. I said, why do we announce that it's Best Of?
Yeah.
90% of the people have never heard this material before. They don't listen 4 hours a day. Why do you have to announce it? Tom went nuts, went berserk.
You're
come on.
so full of it.
Okay. He gets on the phone to the lawyer. So right away, without asking me,
he goes to the
lawyer. Howard wants to run Best Of without saying it's Best Of.
Is that legal?
Warning. Is that legal? Legal? How could it be illegal? Let's say it is illegal. Let's go nuts. How could that be illegal? With who? What lawyer is going to tell you that's illegal? The lawyer, if he had any brains, would have said, Tom, come here. How much does it cost to call me to ask me this question? Do you know how much you're costing your boss right now? It costs $400 an hour to have this conversation.
But
no, like that. No, the lawyer is smart.
I have to make this. I have to justify that I'm going to charge him.
So now Tom and the lawyer are on the phone.
I don't want to hear what she's saying.
All right. Tom, pot is illegal. Not playing a tape on radio is
There's a code.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What is this code?
There's a code. There's a code. Can you imagine there's a code?
Could you bring in the code?
There's no code. There is no code.
What else is on the code?
Stop banging your head against the microphone.
Oh, that's a good question. What else is
Tom, your job today, show me the code. Show me the code.
Yeah.
I want to see the code that says I got to announce it's Best Of.
Because how could there possibly even have ever been a code like that?
Of course, there was a code in 1954. Marconi, after he invented radio, they thought about it. If somebody would repeat...
Fibber McGee and Molly. Fibber McGee and Molly code.
So, anyway, Tom, after I announced on the air, we're no longer...
feeling bad. It was, you had bad weather on your vacation.
Listen to this. Is that a code or a cold? Maybe he said, well, get a cold. All right, listen to me. So I announce on the air, I no longer want to be announcing Best Of, which is no big deal. It's a smart move on my part. It's strategical to get people to listen longer.
Brilliant.
Right. So, thank you, Tom. So, that's Tom Sabian. So anyway, that's right. It wasn't Tim's fault. He's back to being Tim. All right.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah. Anyway, so I announce on the air, it will no longer be called Best Of. Stroke of genius.
Yeah.
Tom goes into a tailspin, calls the lawyer. The lawyer says, you have to announce it at least once. And Tom gets a hold of me, it has to be announced at least once. And I said, Tom, why? This is a code. I don't have the strength to fight. I said, all right, I'll announce it at the beginning. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know there's no code. You know that there's no actionable lawsuit.
What difference would it make to announce it one time?
You're right. It's a farce. And I guarantee you that him and the lawyer on this conversation, if I gotten a hold of the two of them and been on that conversation, this never would. It's just as soon as he hears change, you got to get involved. All of you program directors, general managers, you hear change, you freak out.
Once again, it's the lawyer yanking.
Don't hurt yourself.
You know?
If I had just done it,
you all right?
If I had just done it
without saying anything,
it would have been fine.
Yeah.
As soon as Howard Stern is doing something, the world is involved.
Gary called from the road and just wanted to ask Tom why then on Jerry Seinfeld reruns they don't announce that. They just let him go.
Of course not.
Of course.
He can't figure it
out. Right.
Well, they don't follow the code.
Tom knew to set his alarm, so...
Gary can't answer.
You got him there.
But do you think it's the lawyer yanking Tom? Because he goes, here
No, let me tell you what happens with lawyers.
No, I think it is.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the lawyer's that devious. I think he's just retarded.
He He doesn't
No.
get tired of these calls from Tom, and so he makes up things?
Here's what happens in the... Picture yourself, you're a lawyer now.
Okay.
You get these calls on a daily basis from Tom.
Daily.
Daily, because Tom's confused about everything. Tom checks in with him all the time. Howard just said penis twice in a row. Is that bad? So you can't figure it all out.
Okay.
There is no figuring it out. There's nothing to figure out.
There's no code.
There is no code. So now he gets a call from Tom. Well, Howard wants to not say best of. Is that against the law? So, come on, give me a break, huh?
I'll give you a break.
Yeah, I'm just explaining your job.
How much
trouble will we be in? Will the FCC say something? You know, whatever it is Tom says, I don't know how he words it. I would ask him, but he's upset. You know, by the way, they just cleaned the carpet here. You think I have to legally announce that on the radio?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's Tom. That's Tom's mind. Yeah, well, we better be legal. So if you're a lawyer, you say to yourself, wait a second. If I tell him don't announce best of, when Tom presents it, it sounds like, well, maybe there's a problem.
Yeah, they start looking.
So, Tom, announce it once at the beginning of the show. Tom comes back, it's in the code, because I start confronting him on it. It's a code, and as soon as you say code, everyone's like, oh, a code. No, there's no code.
Where's this code?
There is no code.
This code at some point in our history?
There is no code. There's never been a question put forth like this. If Howard Stern decides to do best stuff, doesn't want to say his best stuff, where's the code? There's no such thing as a code. There is no code. Where is the code? Who puts out this code? Who put out the code?
The rerun code.
He won't answer. He's embarrassed. All right, we'll drop it. All right, I see you're embarrassed. I'm going to turn off your microphone. You want to say something intelligent, go ahead. If you're going to hum, I can't listen. You know, if you want to say, is there a code, in fact? Do you want to stand by that, or you want to backtrack?
You know, I remember the conversation with the lawyer. I remember we decided that was the way we should do it.
But what about the code?
Yeah. What about the code? What about the code?
He's in trouble. No, I'm not in trouble.
Is there a code, or did you make that up?
No, the specific.
You want to stay by that? You want to stand by that statement that there's a code? I just want to know. I want to go on record. Is there a code?
There was a legal reason.
All right. And what is that reason?
That there is a law. There's
a law.
What is this law?
It's a code.
A law. A law. There's a law? They got a rerun?
Yeah.
Imagine that trial. It has to do with presenting.
Let's go crazy.
People's court.
Let's stop saying best of, and let us be taken to court.
What?
No, let's eliminate it completely, even from the beginning. And let's see if they put us in prison. I'm willing to take that risk. Are you?
I will double check with the lawyer.
All right,
another phone call.
Okay. Listen to me. I'm going to save you the expense of the call to the lawyer.
Thank you so much.
From now on, I don't know who is in charge of best of. Gary? Baba Booey's listening in his car because he don't remember how to set his clock. I got Tom and Gary today. Listen to me. Listen to me. No more, period, announcing of best of. None. Zero. I am willing to go to jail over this. All right?
Howard, you should make it clear to all the affiliates because it seems like every affiliate was playing that.
Well, no, we play that from New York because Tom had to go up to code.
Okay.
I'm saying we're going to be outlaws. I'm a rebel.
Come and get us.
I want them to come and arrest me for not following the code. Are you with me, Tim?
Shut up, Tim.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to the mattresses on this one.
Yeah, we're going all the way, baby. Woo! Tim, are you ready to go to prison? Rerun prison?
Yeah. What do you think you get for reruns?
What?
What do you think you get?
I think you get a suspended sentence. Personally, I never think they'll do a daytime.
This is death penalty, I'm sure.
What is it, John?
No, I was just telling you, every affiliate's
Yeah, well, yes, of course. Well,
if we're running it from here, they will.
We're all going to prison.
Right. Tim.
Here I come.
Now, Tim, I apologize. I believe that the caller was saying that you had been running this all morning.
Howard, you're a movie star. Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter. The movie was absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Thank you.
And that's the truth. From the bottom of my heart.
Boy, Tim.
I'm saluting you.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's nice of you to say.
Have a nice day.
Tim
Nice
Sabian.
talking to you.
Right. Your name was almost changed to Tom, but you're back to being Tim.
You got a reprise. You're no longer in Tom prison.
Right. You're not Tom Sabian, you're Tim Sabian. Thank you. All right, Tom.
My hell, let me.
Tom, listen. I'm taking this one out of your
There's only
hands.
room for one in this hell.
Right. You don't have to go to prison. I legally am taking full responsibility. I'm disobeying Tom's code.
Judge Wapner.
I am willing to go all the way on this. I say no more announcing this is best of, period. And and let the law be changed.
There's a law.
There's a law. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you, Tom.
My pleasure.
All right.
Happy to fill the segment.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're
welcome back.
Listen, you're just
nice
doing your job.
You.
Understood. Thank you.
Have a good vacation?
Yes.
Good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. It was wonderful to be away from you. Thank you. No, I love you. Go ahead.
Tom is like one of those school crossing guards.
Right.
Remember how they used to stand there? No, stay behind that line.
Right.
And stand in single file, because if you don't, you'll get into trouble.
When Tom hears from a lawyer, lawyers will always give you an answer.
But he calls the lawyer.
Yeah, he should never call. From now on, and don't call a lawyer about this discussion, Tom. Please. Forget it. File it away. You got a lot of other problems to worry about.
What discussion?
Right. Exactly. Thank you.
It's not like a lawyer calling him saying, Tom, what are you doing?
Right.
You didn't say that was best of.
Right.
That's right.
Go worry about reruns and continue to ignore the lack of air conditioning. How's that? Okay. All right. Thank you, Tom. Tom Chisholm. I must take a break. We have commercial sponsors that we must honor. And
because there's a law.
There's a law.
That's right. That's a law. Now
That is a law. That's a law for all of us.
There's a code.
That's right. There's a code. Right now, we are up to code. When we run the next best of, we will not be up to code.
All right.
But I am saying
we're breaking all the rules.
The law be damned.
You are
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm willing to go to court over this.
That's right.
Thank you. Right. I'll be back right after these.